Okay, y'all. So we just got done. Y'all saw us try to make butter on one of our previous videos, and it was a complete failure.
Yeah.
This time, it was not a complete failure. It was very much a success because we did chill the butter, or chill the cream, and that was a world of difference.
Yeah.
We let it chill overnight, and perfect.
Now we've got a ton of butter.
Now we've got a ton of butter.
Literally.
But we did one with the whisk part on the thing, and then I actually was just sitting there shaking one. To be honest with you, I think that was almost quicker.
It was quicker and way less mess.
Yeah, very much less mess. So, there's multiple ways that you can do that. However, this is what our kitchen looks like. So, all of this mess for 3.5 quarts of cream, 2 beautiful logs of butter, and a little bit over a half quart of buttermilk. And we wouldn't trade it for the world.
No.
It's awesome. It's kind of like, when you watch people make maple syrup, they start with a bunch of liquid, and it comes down to, about a quart worth of actual maple syrup. It's kind of like with cow's milk. You start with, we did about 10 gallons of milk, moved down to 2.5 quarts of cream, 2 sticks of butter, and a half quart of buttermilk. And that's awesome because all those things are amazing. We have learned so much over the past couple weeks with cow's milk, and especially like buttermilk in general. First off, most of y'all ain't using buttermilk. It's not real buttermilk. I'm kidding. It is buttermilk you buy from the store, but that is nothing like actual buttermilk that comes off the butter from raw cow's milk. So it's just really cool stuff. It's amazing, but now we have quite the cleanup to do.
It's awesome though. It feels very good to have all that, our own dairy source, and be able to do all this.
Yeah, because there's so many things to do with it.
Yeah, so next we'll tackle cheese.
Cheese. Okay, so you got to see inside the White House for the first time. So yeah, like we mentioned in the beginning of this video, at some point we'll be able to explain it more. The most important thing is we're cleaning it up, and we got this, which is today's project. So Jen has this cottage mindset for the White House. So she wanted one of these round bed frames that you would see in some like maybe old cottage house. And we found it locally, which was awesome. It's a full-size one. However, brown is not the color we want. So I am going to sand it down. Obviously, I would prefer it to be copper, but I'm not going to try to replicate copper, that copper look. So we're going to make it white. She wants everything in the house white. So I've already started, as you can see here, sanding it down. Got my little electric sander here, my little DeWalt, trusty little dandy guy. And we're gonna sand it all down, and then we're gonna spray paint it white. But it's coming off really easy, which makes me happy. And we just got a lot to do, so it's time to get started. Okay, one done. I wasn't expecting to have Jed here for this project, so it's really making it a lot quicker. So he's sanding the other one. I'm gonna start spray painting this one. So I'm using a flat white, and my goal is to spray it all down really good, let it dry, flip it over, spray it, let it dry. And then I got some finishing sandpaper to try to give it a distress look. Honestly, kind of like how it looks now, but more white, if you know what I mean. So that's getting it down to the metal. And then this with the sandpaper should give it just a distress look. So let's start spray painting. All right, first coat on. We'll see how she dries and where the weak spots are. But I think this thing's gonna look really stinking pretty. All right, we got the second one sanded and one side painted. So we now officially have two completed. And now I'm working on the braces that actually hold the bed up. It is really hot in this garage. It's like 90 degrees today, and then the humidity's got it up pushing 100, I think. But I love it. I've really enjoyed vacation so much. And you know, normally when I'm working through the week, it's mainly maintaining. It's doing things for the animals. It's making butter. It's making saz. It's doing all that stuff. It's like our every week thing. So we don't normally have time to do like extra stuff. And I told her before I started this project, I said, I can't explain to you how nice it is to just be able to go get in the garage and actually do something that's pretty and something that's fun and something that's not for an animal. It's really exciting. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love sweating. I love getting my hands dirty, doing hard work. It always helps when you get your brother-in-law Jed around too, to kind of help make things a little bit quicker. But you know, I've talked about this a lot in the past. Jen and I would be like rock star all week, all day homesteading, if I didn't have that 8 to 5 job that like canceled half our week out. But it is what it is. You know, I enjoy the weeks that we get to do this. Maybe at some point that opportunity will come down the road, but I just take these weeks when we have and work on the pretty stuff when I can. It's hard to see. The light is like flashing. Yeah, I know y'all can hear them. I don't know why it's flashing like that. Anyways, that is a swallowtail and her little nest in my garage. And they're loud little sons of guns, and she's warning me to not mess with her no more and her babies. All right, it's cool. It's cool. We can all hang out here together. It's cool. Chill down. It's my garage anyways. All right, all 4 pieces are now sanded and painted on one side. So we're just letting it out here to dry. This will be the first one. And it's a flat white. As you can tell, it's losing that shine. And I love that. I love the flatness of it. I don't really like shiny things. I like flat things. So that's really turning out really pretty. And then these two still have to dry. But I'm starting to get super excited about it. All right, the second side is now painted and we are ready to just let her dry and then give her a nice little soft sand once they are completely dry, getting little bubbles and blemishes off there. Man, that's pretty.